welcome to the State of the Nation on Nasrec TV. I am Bayero Salih.
And I am Agbohi Chinamso.
As the world experiences multiple shifts in technological advancements, the transport system in Nigeria has also followed suit by providing modern facilities and institutes that can foster a better system and set the pace through technology driven system and training. The Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology, NITT, is a leading transport research and development institute in transport and logistics industry in Nigeria and West African sub-region.
Our guest today is the Director General of NITT, Dr. Bayero Salih Farah, and it's going to be an interesting conversation as we discuss NITT as they set the pace through technology-driven training. You can interact with us on our line 0809-999-8117. Call in or send SMS as we expect your questions and contributions. Right now we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get into the program proper. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Well, I think you said it's just wait. It's pushing up. Wait up. Usted
Welcome back to the State of the Nation on Nasrec TV. Joining us right now is our guest, Dr. Bayero Salih Farah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How is your evening going, sir?
I'm good.
Sir, can you brief us on your journey so far as the Director General of Nigerian Institute of Transport Technology, NITT?
Well, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes. My journey so far has been, I would say, successful. To the leadership of the Institute, January 2020, and since then, working towards refocusing the Institute into delivering mandates in terms of provision of quality services to Nigerians,
Okay.
and conduct of research in various fields of transportation. So far, so
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for that. NITT as an institution has recorded and still undergoing tremendous transformation due to projects commissioned, and many more still in progress both in Zaria and the outreach centers. Sir, Nigerians would like to know the secret behind the successes.
Well, what is there is we have studied the institute, and we have is that we have to build our capacity to deliver to the transport and logistics industry. We realize that we have to provide more facilities in terms of classrooms, hostels, laboratories to meet the need and demand of the industry. We have been very pleased, and that's why a lot of projects going on in this direction.
Okay, so as you have said, NIT has evolved and become a hub and giant for the transport technology education in the sub-region, because the institute is breaking grounds in research and development. For instance, in the area of conversion of gasoline engine to electrical engine, is the institute achieving this feat alone, or is it in collaboration with any other institutions?
Did you get that, sir?
Hello, sir.
Are you still there, sir? Okay, I think right now we're on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Development. For instance, in the area of
Hello, sir.
Yes, I mean, listening.
Okay, fine. So my question, NITT has evolved to become a hub for the transport technology education in the sub-region because the institute is breaking grounds in research and development,
Yes.
especially in the conversion of gasoline energy to electrical energy. Has the institution been achieving this feat single-handedly, or has it had support from other organizations?
Well, at the moment, we are working alone. We have trained engineers, and we have given them the challenge to work on an electric vehicle. A task force working on this, and hopefully in the near future we'll be able to see a good result. For now, the institute has worked on tricycle, and we've been successfully the hybrid tricycle, where you can gasoline, at the same time electric versions. We are building up this technology into automobile as an electric car.
Okay.
The team is working
Okay, so
night. We are optimistic.
so does the institute have any plans of collaborating with other institutions?
Yes, we have plans of collaborations. Like we
That's in the
are
nearest future.
planning to. Yes, we are planning to work with the Deep Design and Main Council, which is
Okay.
empowered by law to regulate this kind of activities. We are also with some foreign partners who will give and train our staff to be able to achieve this in the quickest possible time.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Taking a look at the courses made available by the institute, one of which is the driving technology, where drivers are exposed to simulations and hands-on practical. Can you tell Nigerians more about this?
Simulation is meant to aid training, that is, to simulate the Nigerian driving environment in simulators which would be installed for the purpose of training Nigerian drivers. We have such simulators in all our applications, and here in our head in Zaria, all drivers in NITT to train are exposed to this kind of training. Their ability are as but they complete their training.
Okay, so also, what's your comment on the patronage and feedback from organizations that have sponsored their staff through this institution?
Well, a very positive feedback, especially those that came for this ever training. There was an organization that trained with us and who confirmed to us that 2 years after the training were accidents in their vehicles. So that was a very good testimony, and we
That's wonderful.
continue to improve on of training because it's a close exercise.
Okay, sir. My question: do the institute have entrepreneurship courses like auto mechanic and others that organizations can key in and sponsor indigent youths? For instance, NPower like sponsorship by the government. I don't know if you got that.
Yes, yes, to enable them across in different of the transport and logistic industry. Mechanics, auto electricians, welder, vulcanizer, and so on and so forth. We have developed these programs. They are available for Nigerians to take. If you go to our Gombe Center or our Kano Center, you'll find these equipments and they are working very well.
But that's good news. Is there future plan for the institute to evolve into a full-fledged University of Transport?
Well, that is a policy decision we can take. At the moment, we are within the confines of our, which gives us the mandate of what we are doing.
Okay, so can we talk about the relationship between the Federal Ministry of Transportation and National Assembly, of course, the NITT? Does the institution enjoy robust support from the Ministry and the National Assembly?
Actually, we have been receiving maximum support from the Federal Transportation Both the two ministers, the permanent secretary, the directors, they have given us all the support we required, and we are ever grateful for that. At the same time, the National Assembly is solidly behind us, always listening to us whenever we have problems. The committees of the Senate and the National Assembly of Land Trust have been doing a wonderful job in the area of supporting this institute through necessary appropriations.
Okay, that's wonderful. In view of the security challenges in the country, is there a collaboration between NITT and security agencies in terms of protection and security of the students on the campus?
Yes, our campus is well secured. Improved the security around the campus environment. We have beefed up security around our walls, and we work with the Nigerian police and the Nigerian army 24/7 to ensure that there is adequate surveillance environment and protection of lives and property. We have for the security agencies for this maximum support, and we always assure Nigerians that come to NITT for training that they are secured.
Okay, sir, in Gombe and some other places where the institute is sited, are indigents going to benefit in any way from this? For example, scholarship?
Well, we don't have a scholarship program at the moment, but we have met our programs enough for local indigents to partake and benefit from the knowledge skills that they are going to get programs. We have also appealed to the state governments in those areas to sponsor their youth for this type of trainings, because this will reduce our social problems, generating self-employment for these youths. And I think that's what the government is interested in.
Okay, well, sir, for clarification's sake, some time ago, the chairman of the governing council of NITT, Olorogun John, said the institute can generate funds for the government and still be financially independent. That sounds very interesting. Sir, how possible is this?
Well, it's very possible. Government has invested money in it. A lot of facilities have been provided, and these facilities are capable of generating money. At the moment, necessary plans in place. With the completion of some of the outreach centers and putting them into use, we are very optimistic that in the near future we'll be generating a lot of revenue, enough for our sustenance and even remittance to federal government.
Okay, sir. So is there any plan of making the institute a center for both national and international certification exams? For instance, in the areas of ICT, logistics, and chain supply, etc.
You see, what we are working towards, there are certified courses, particularly in ICT. These are the courses we are emphasizing to be able to develop our own capacity to deliver to these courses to Nigerians. Once the access of the accreditation, anybody that comes to study these courses in Nigeria will obtain that are international and can be presented in the world. The current certificates we run our long-term programs, the advanced diploma, the diploma, and TED programs are also international certificates which you obtain. They are recognized the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport International, and you can present them for membership of the institute anywhere in the world. So already we are an international center. We are improving in this respect and coming up with new ideas and new programs, particularly in the area of health, safety, and environment. which is not very available at the moment.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. That's all for all the questions we have for today. But before we go, sir, do you have any final words to chip in for the viewers out there?
Well, my suggestion to Nigerians, particularly those who are listening to us, is to take advantage of the investment that have made by government in this institute. There are facilities in all modes of road transport, and so on and so forth, that will aid learning. And these cities are meant for young, so I appeal to early young Nigerians who aspire to develop a career in the transportation industry to come to here in this area or at our learning center already located in the 6 geopolitical zones to obtain training in order for them to generate, establish businesses and base of labor.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your time. It was wonderful having you on the show, and we look forward to having you next time.
Thank you.
Well, we have come to the end of today's program. Thank you, viewers, for staying with us, and until next time, have a wonderful time.